Myself, I've been to court.
What are you doing? Were you the accused, defendant, or
Yes.
the plaintiff?
No, I think I was the accused.
Yeah, this is new.
Yes, you have never heard of it.
No.
I've been to court. Welcome to Jumosi Podcast and good morning, South Sudanese. It has officially been confirmed that the court hearing for Machar and the 7 co-accused will be broadcast live tomorrow at Freedom Hall. This information was confirmed today by one of the employees that work at Ssbc.
Yes.
Ssbc is a South Sudanese
Broadcasting channel.
so it's a government TV channel. So that the one that will be doing the coverage as of now, and it will start tomorrow in the morning hours, not early hours of the morning. And I think it was said it will start around 9 a.m.
Okay.
and it will take place at Freedom Hall. So location, time, and broadcasting have been confirmed. What do you think of this broadcasting itself? Because you remember yesterday when we did one of the videos, we talk of the thing itself being broadcast.
The importance of it being broadcast.
Yes. So what do you think of it now that they have confirmed?
I feel good. At least they are validating what we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
That this is a public interest case. So it should be broadcast so that the South Sudanese citizens get access to what is said at the court. For those of us who will not be on the ground to attend. And also for someone who might be somewhere in South Sudan but not in Juba. Yeah. Also, the location is not that big, so it cannot accommodate everyone across Juba. So having it broadcast live would reduce the need for someone having to travel all the way, let's say from Munuki or wherever they are staying in Juba to Freedom Hall.
Yes. Yeah, so it feels good that the government television has confirmed that they will broadcast it live so that people are able to see for themselves. Hear from Machar'S side and from the government, from the prosecutor side, the DPP, public prosecutor. And
this information was actually posted by Ssbc journalist as well as broadcaster called Anthony Gore.
Oh, didn't I say his name?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. So it's called Gore Anthony.
Yeah.
But again, South Sudan, the problem is that the way that they do their thing. If you go to the Ssbc itself, the main channel, they have not posted this information.
Yeah.
So if it is something that's going to happen, instead of just one of your employees posting it, it should have come from the main page.
The management.
Yeah, the management of the company, they confirm it.
Yeah.
And then now, some of the employees like Gore Anthony come and reshare the same thing. That's how it should have been. But now, it's this guy that is sharing it. But because it worked there...
Maybe they didn't have data bundles too.
No.
They are saving for tomorrow.
Yeah, these Ssbc are a little bit weird.
They're kind of slow sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know, like, who actually managed their Facebook page?
I'm not sure.
Because right now it's 3 a.m. South Sudan time.
Yeah.
Or around 3 a.m. Around 3 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And they are posting on that channel.
Yeah.
On their Ssbc.
I actually saw some videos a few minutes ago. They were posted less than an hour.
So do they work night shift? So is the night shift guy that is overworking? Or is just somebody that's managing the whole thing in his bed-sitter somewhere, or it is Rakuber just posting on the government or the television page?
Why are you assuming they are staying in a Rakuber or bed-sitter? They could be in a mansion,
Because they work for the government.
Yeah, but I think maybe the person who's sharing the stories now is the one who is managing the page. They probably had scheduled the post to drop at a certain time. Yeah, because those ones are news. I think they are like the 7 or 9 p.m. news. Yeah. So they just cut different segments and then they post them separately based on the topic being tackled in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other thing, because I don't know if they're actually going to go live on Facebook, because it's Facebook, TikTok, where most of South Sudanese are.
Yes.
If they're just going to broadcast it live on the television itself, then now we're going to have a lot of work to do by asking those people staying in Juba
Yeah.
that will have the connection to SSBC network coverage to stream live it again from the television.
Yeah.
You know, like when it's playing on the TV, they open
They
their
record it.
yeah, they now open their
The Facebook Live.
their Facebook page live or their TikTok, so that other people will be in the loop. But if they're just going to if they are not going to broadcast on their Facebook page, the SSBC, then yeah, it will only the people in Juba that will be able to follow it live.
Okay, so this is what the person wrote. That is Gov'T Anthony. He said, as the court proceedings struck trial of the accused, Dr. Riek Machar and other 7 top military and political leaders of SPLM-IO commences tomorrow, Monday 22nd, 2025, at Freedom Hall, South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation, or its corporation, not channel, that is SSBC, would be broadcasting live coverage of this event in the morning hours. This is due to the fact that the nature of the case is not only a matter of national and regional but also international concern. So stay tuned on SSBC on the latest updates. So based on this, they acknowledge that this is a matter of public concern, right?
Yeah.
Both national and regional as well as international.
Yes.
So I think they are going to do something to make sure that they also stream it live on their Facebook page. Because I've seen some of the government meetings being broadcasted.
Being streamed
live
on Facebook. Oh, okay.
But that was like by different media outlets. So I don't know if in this case they'll consider that option as well. Because someone actually pointed out that SSBC does not reach all parts of South Sudan.
Yes.
And they were asking, how can people follow the case? The best news outlet is Radio Miraya, iRadio, or Radio Tamazuj. To make things worse, SSBC is pro-regime and cannot be fair during their news coverage.
If it is big live stream, how do being pro-government come in there?
No, some people say it like...
unless they're going to edit things, they edit a specific that favor the government and post it. But if it is just going to be a live coverage, you don't decide what to...
You cannot edit like...
Yeah, you cannot edit what other people are saying. So it's just the mindset that people have.
Yeah,
if it is live, it is live. It doesn't matter either the person broadcasting it is a government person or not.
A lot of people were actually citing things like technical error. They say that don't let me hear anything like technical error tomorrow. And then the other person said, did Michael McQuillan approve of this, or is it what you are thinking? I know MML will not accept to have Dr. Riek Machar appearing on SSBC anymore. Then someone said, you will be hearing technical errors tomorrow.
Yeah, this is why I was saying it should this information should have come from the SSBC main channel itself.
Yeah.
And then now, otherwise, it just, we might, if it does not happen tomorrow, then we're going to say it's Gov'T Anthony is the person
that
to
was
blame.
Misleading.
Yes. So,
no, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe Atta he's the one who manages the page. But then probably he just posted it on his personal page without switching. Or...
Okay, whatever
he just
the
thought,
case.
like, there's no proper protocols in most of the things in South Sudan.
Yeah.
So how things are run is different. If you have that information, so long as the information can go out, then you can just post it on whatever page. And everything everyone is kind of okay with that.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. But the other thing that I was looking at is that I want to let people know that the case will not end tomorrow.
Yes.
This is not a one-day case. So we don't expect that it's going to start at 9 or at 10 a.m. and then by 5 p.m. the verdict is given.
Judgment.
The judgment has been given. No, that's not how it is going to work.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, they might not even actually start the whole case itself. It might be introduction of the judges and then introduction of the co-accused, their lawyers, the lawyers on the other side, prosecutors, lawyers, and then this other side,
The defense.
defendant lawyers. Just the introduction to formalize each other, and then they might just do the first reading.
Yeah,
But
reading
then-
out the charges,
Yes,
like what they are accusing these individuals of.
yes.
Yeah.
But the rest of back and forth, defending and whatever, will come at a later date. And they're not going to start by, I don't think, I'm not a judge, but based on what I know, they will not start by the whole case itself, everybody, like 8 of you, we are charging you for murder, so and so. It will be each person at a time.
No, I think like for tomorrow, they might have to bring the entire group, because remember in the interview that we saw yesterday from Kurlwal, that is
From
the
the
lead
lawyer.
defense lawyer, he mentioned that the case is starting tomorrow, and one of the reasons why it has to be done at Freedom Hall is because of the number of people they accused, that there's no court like any of the high courts at Mudiria that is large enough to accommodate all those people, the defense, prosecution team,
Yeah.
and all that. So they'll probably arrange all of them and say, we are charging all of you of this, this, and this. And then the following days now, they can decide to either proceed with one case at a time and then go to the next person like that. And the verdict might be done on the same day for all of them. But that would be the final thing to do.
Yeah, the final thing will be that. But what I
Yeah.
was trying to say is that when it comes to, like, there might be like common charges for everybody, but when it comes to evidence that support the charges that are being pressed on you, they're all going to be different.
Okay.
The charges that will be on, or some of the evidence that the prosecutors might have for Machar will be different
Will be
with other
different.
people.
Yeah.
Part Kwong and whatever. So that's why I was saying they might read everything, but they will go to each individual now when it comes to the actual back and
Hearing,
forth between the lawyers. So where they will say, you so and so, we charge you for murder because you did this, you did this, you did this. This is what support what you have done. And then that person, their file is done, then they go to the next person because they will not have the same.
Concurrent.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying, and I agree with you on that. But then, like I said, right, this is kind of the mentioning
Formal
of the
introduction
case.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So they are just going to mention or like to give an overview
of the
of what's happening, the entire case, who's going to handle what, and all that. And then they can decide now from then to set another date for the court hearing. Yeah, and they'll decide like who's going to be called, when, next, and all that. Or sometimes they can even bring all of them together, because I've watched some of the
I think they will all be coming
cases.
all together.
Yeah.
But for 1 hour, they deal with each person.
Yes.
The next hour, they deal with so and so. That's how it will be going. But they'll all be going
the whole
the same
group
day.
will be, And then at final verdict, they just read out charge sheet for everyone and how many counts of what offense have this person been acquitted or convicted.
Yes. So this means when it comes to the court process, it's not a location.
Yeah.
It's more of people that are there to work. The judges that will be selected to hear the case, we don't call it a court because they are sitting somewhere.
Yeah, not the room where they are sitting.
Exactly, because now they are moving away from the actual courtroom of the government to Freedom Hall, which is not a courtroom.
Yes.
But because judges are coming,
and the accused and the defense team and prosecution.
Yes, so both of them are coming. So that means court is not a location.
Yes.
Court is more of like everybody involved, the judges, the prosecutors, and the defendant all coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and
Yeah, someone was actually asking the same thing, like Freedom Hall or in the High Court near Juba Teaching Hospital, because High Court is at Mudiria
yeah,
in Juba, right?
yeah,
So, and then someone responded to the comment saying that Gore Anthony is a journalist and believe what he said. Freedom Hall. If it is taken to High Court, it may affect other ongoing cases, which may disorganize everything there. And then Freedom Hall is a good venue since many will attend, especially IO members, the diplomats, and international community members.
it's
I'm
just
assuming
because
that's not
the reason for the Freedom Hall is because of space.
Yes.
Because other people from outside the world or within Africa are coming to attend.
Yeah, like PLO Lumumba.
Yes, and that High Court at near
Mudiria.
Juba Teaching Referral Hospital is too small to accommodate everybody.
Yeah.
So that's why this place is being chosen.
Yeah, like if you've seen some court cases, let's say, unless if you go to the Supreme Court, that's where we have a very big room,
Yeah,
or it's kind of big enough for some of the cases. But then these other small courts, like let's say in Nairobi, you have the Milimani, the Kilimani and stuff.
yeah,
But then they are partitioned into smaller rooms. And all those rooms, there's usually a judge or a magistrate
yes,
who is dealing with specific cases. So in this case, since that small room might not be enough for all these people,
yes,
that's why they had to move everything to Freedom Hall.
yes. Myself, I've been to court.
What are you doing? Were you the accused, defendant, or
Yes.
the plaintiff?
No, I think I was the accused.
Yeah, this is new.
Yes, you have never heard of it.
No.
I've been to court. I broke some traffic laws.
Oh.
Yes. And we were taken to court by the
city council.
By the city council. So there were so many of us. I did not have a lawyer.
So you were defending yourself. The charges dropped? Or?
It was a minor thing. Either you say guilty
Innocent.
or not. If you say not guilty, then you have now to go and defend yourself in front of the judge, and you have back and forth. Yeah. So all of us, like 100%, we all say yes, I'm guilty. And then the charges every time.
You the ticket
so every time you accept the makosa or your problem, then
the judge is kind of lenient. Right?
Yeah, the penalty is reduced. Okay. Like from what they were charging you, they drop it by roughly
more than 50%.
They drop it by a third. By two-thirds. Actually, they drop it by 2/3. You only pay a third of it. So we're looking like if you want to go the longer road, then you are going now to fight with the court. Now to come with your lawyer, you have to come with a lot of supporting evidence.
The lawyer.
Yes.
And you might, if you lose that case, then you end up paying the full amount plus legal fees.
Yes, plus wasting their time.
Then you are only not going to charge that amount, but you end up paying the legal fees.
Yeah. But the emotional aspect of it too, that you have to be thinking of it every day, that I have a court case for this traffic issue.
Yeah.
So we just say, yes. You have to say your name. So you say yes, so and so.
I don't know why I forgot. Yeah, I remember that, but I kind of forgot. That was a long time ago.
Yes, that was, I
think, over 5 years ago.
Over 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been to court.
And so you should be telling us these things. Was it a big room or a small one?
It was a big room.
A big room?
Yeah, it was a big room.
Were there like chairs where
there were a lot of chairs.
People will come
there were a lot of chairs, and
listen?
there were even 3 rows.
Okay.
1 row, big one, another one, and a third one.
Oh.
And we will only to occupy the first and second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you are given I don't know like how to say it, but you are given a ticket. From where you start. And then you are going to appeal it. There's something that you have to fill out and then come to the court to the court house, and then they'll say, okay, people that are appealing today, you are taken in.
And then there's a deadline for when you have to send your appellate, right?
I think if you are disputing, you do it online.
Oh, okay.
There's a way that you do it online, and then your day is booked. And then on this date, you are supposed now to go. So on that day, you go.
Oh, okay.
And then but it seemed like they were putting people together.
Yeah.
So on that day that you are told to come, there's so many
offenders.
of you. Yes, traffic offenders. we pleaded guilty.
In South Sudan, they don't even take you to court.
Yeah, then
the traffic police will deal with you on the road.
Yeah, so when you plead guilty, you are given a certain paper after you have recite something with the judge, and then you go make a new line for making a payment. Okay. And you have to pay there.
You pay instantly?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I thought they'll tell you can now go and
No. You plead guilty. You're given your
charge sheet.
Yeah, it's dropped a little bit in terms of price. Then you go make a line, you pay it, and then you are done with the system.
And
they clear it.
Oh, okay. So your name will not be in the offenders book and stuff.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
I will have to Google it. If it is still showing there for some traffic
thing. No, but I don't think it will show.
Yeah.
They could have with your work.
Yeah.
Because you have to do those clearance and stuff.
Yes.
And if your name is kind of in some shady stuff,
yes,
you can't get the kind of work.
So you guys are talking with somebody that has been to a courtroom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so another thing that is kind of tied to this case is that I saw people complaining, saying that some judges, including the Chief Justice, had met with the president today. That is on 21st. 21st is today, right?
Yeah.
Kwani Kidit is working on Sundays and Saturdays nowadays. So the people say...
Yeah, go ahead. You can go say what they... Because I was going to debunk it and say, no, those are just rumors. There's no fact to it.
Yeah.
Because even anybody in their sound mind will not meet with the judges. Yeah. And there's no indication that say the people that were met are the ones that are going to be the judges for the case.
Yeah.
So this idea of seeing people somewhere, then it start drawing conclusion everywhere has to stop.
Yeah. It was actually posted by some Facebook media outlet saying that Supreme Court's integrity is now in question as some judges who have ties with the SPLM had a private briefing with the president, which has been now termed as something that is raising alarm and concern because this is happening immediately, like a day before the trial begins. Yeah.
No, I don't believe in those because the thing is, there's a lot of fake information out there.
Yeah.
And then the case will not be finalized tomorrow.
Yes.
So if this person want to meet with people, we should have wait and see how the things will go.
Yeah.
And then meet with them.
Yeah. And the judges or the people who are actually put, like the photo that was put under that post is that of the Chief Justice, the Deputy CJ, and the Justice of the Supreme Court. So these people, clearly, they are not kind of linked to this case because this case is now at high court level.
Yeah.
It has not reached the Supreme Court.
Yes.
So for a case to go to Supreme Court, the accused has to be found guilty and then they will dispute the case. So they'll have to appeal it. And if you appeal, you have to go to the appellate court or the Supreme Court, which is the Court of Appeal, to go and appeal the decision, the initial decision from the High Court.
Yeah.
And then they will now hear your case afresh at the Supreme Court level. So in this case, I actually agree with you that these are just allegations. And even if the CJ, Deputy CJ, and the Supreme Court judge met with the president, then probably they were working on something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be something
to do
linked
with this
to
case.
The case of Machar'S and the 7 co-accused.
Yes. All right, so that's it for Jumosi podcast. Please wake up. If you are able to get in touch with the streamlining of the case, please do so, so that you just don't argue of information that you are told. You argue with something that you heard by
Argue with facts.
Yes, you argue from a point of someone that heard itself.
Yeah.
Heard by themselves. So please, if you are able to do that, do that. Don't rely on other people.
Also, make sure you have receipts. Take at least a video evidence.
Yeah.
Or take down some notes. So that you don't just
argue for the sake of arguing.
Yeah, you have something to back up what you are saying. Yeah. We'll also be trying as much as possible to follow it. Because of time difference, we might not get the whole thing. But we'll always check on social media to see what's happening and all that. Yes. Of course, and do some verification from reliable sources and
update you guys.
Update you tomorrow night.
Yes.
All right, that's it for Jumosi podcast. If you have not subscribed,
do so.
Yes.
Comment, share, and like.
Yeah.